Ever wondered what happens to your money when you deposit it in a bank? You probably think it's just sitting there, safe and sound. But here's the truth. Banks are playing a game with your cash, and it's a game most people don't even know about. When you deposit your hard-earned money, the bank doesn't just lock it away in a vault. They lend it out big time, and one of their favorite places to send your cash. Real estate development. We're talking about those shiny new buildings, towering office blocks, or sprawling shopping malls you see popping up everywhere. Here's how it works. Banks take your savings and lend it to developers as something called senior debt. That's just a fancy term for a loan that gets paid back first, with hefty interest rates, sometimes 8%, 10%, or even 12%. Plus, they get a first charge, which means if the project goes bust, the bank gets its money back before anyone else. It's a very secure position for them. So the bank is making a fortune with minimal risk. And what do you get for letting them use your money to do this? A measly 0.5% interest if you're lucky. That's right. While banks are raking in millions in profits from these high interest loans, they're tossing you pocket change. Your money is literally fueling their empire, and you're barely getting a thank you note. Let's break it down with some simple numbers. A bank might lend 100 million pounds of depositors' money to a developer at 10% interest. That's a cool 10 million pounds a year in profit for the bank. Meanwhile, your 1,000 pounds in savings earns you a fiver. It's a massive difference. This isn't just business as usual, it's a system designed to make banks incredibly rich while the public stays in the dark. So why don't we hear about this more often? Because banks want you to think your money is just sitting there, being safe. But the reality is, they're actively using it to fund massive projects, securing low-risk, high-reward deals for themselves, and leaving you with the crumbs from the table. Next time you deposit your money, just ask yourself, who's really winning in this equation? It's time to pay attention to how your money is really being used. If you want to learn more about how the financial system really works and discover everything you need to know about money and entrepreneurship, then I invite you to join our Entrepreneurs Club. It's completely free to join in. The link is in the channel's bio. Thanks for watching.